Welcome back, bold and beautiful fans. As we dive into the thrilling episode of February 21st, secrets are set to be exposed, relationships will be tested, and new alliances will form. Finn makes a critical decision, Steffi uncovers shocking truths, and an unexpected reunion could change everything. Let's break down all the drama that's about to unfold. Finn finds himself at a dangerous crossroads, torn between the weight of his conscience and the fear of destroying everything he has built with Steffi. The revelation that Luna is his daughter looms over him, a secret so explosive it could shatter the foundation of his marriage. Will he bury the truth, protecting Steffi from a devastating blow, or will he come clean, risking the wrath that will surely follow? The guilt of keeping such a monumental secret gnaws at him. His past with Poppy is a reminder of a reckless mistake that now carries lifelong consequences. He never imagined that a single night from years ago would come back to haunt him in such a profound way. The thought of Steffi discovering the truth on her own terrifies him. What if she feels even more betrayed if she finds out from someone else? And yet, the truth has a way of surfacing, no matter how well it's buried. Steffi is no stranger to deception, and if there is one thing she despises, it's being kept in the dark. If she pieces together the clues on her own, the fallout could be even worse. Will she see Finn's hesitation as a sign of deeper dishonesty? Will she begin to question the very foundation of their marriage? The moment of reckoning is inevitable. If Steffi finds out the truth in the worst possible way, Finn could lose everything: the woman he loves, the family they've built, and the trust he swore to uphold. But if he takes control of the narrative, telling Steffi himself, could there still be hope for their marriage? No matter how this plays out, one thing is certain: Finn's choice will change everything. Trust will be tested, emotions will run high, and the fallout could lead to an earth-shattering confrontation. Will their love survive this revelation, or is this the moment that tears them apart forever? Meanwhile, another battle is brewing at Il Giardino, and this time, the stakes are higher than ever for Remy. Determined to reclaim his place at the restaurant, he knows that winning Deacon over won't be easy. With a history marred by poor decisions and a reputation that precedes him, Remy must prove he's no longer the same man who made those mistakes. Deacon, however, isn't easily swayed. He's seen firsthand the damage that past hires have done to his business, and Il Giardino has already endured too many scandals. Deacon isn't just hesitant, he's outright resistant. Another mistake could mean disaster, and he isn't sure if he's willing to take that gamble again. But could there be an advantage to giving Remy a second chance? Could he actually bring something valuable to the table? Remy, understanding the weight of his past, doesn't hold back in his plea. He lays everything on the line, delivering a raw and heartfelt apology. He admits to his past failings, expresses deep remorse, and insists that he's ready to prove himself. He no longer wants to be defined by his mistakes, he wants a shot at redemption. But is that enough to convince Deacon? Can words alone erase the doubt lingering in his mind? Enter Sheila. If anyone understands clawing their way back from the edge, it's her. Having managed to carve out a position for herself at the restaurant despite an infamously dark past, she may become an unexpected ally for Remy. But her motives are never purely altruistic. Will she push for his redemption out of goodwill, or will she see an opportunity to manipulate the situation for her own benefit? Determined to change his fate, Remy doesn't just beg for a job, he comes armed with a plan. He presents Deacon with an unexpected proposition, one that could shift the dynamic between them and even offer Il Giardino something new. But will this be enough to convince Deacon, or will his past continue to haunt him, barring him from any chance of making things right? The tension is palpable, the stakes are at an all-time high, and Remy's fate is hanging by a thread. One decision could determine his entire future. After years of bitterness, resentment, and painful misunderstandings, the truth is finally out: Jack Finnegan is not Luna's father. The results of the paternity test have brought an undeniable reality to light, leaving Lee Finnegan stunned and forcing her to re-evaluate everything she believed about her sister. For years, Lee allowed her anger and disappointment to shape her view of Poppy. She saw her as reckless, irresponsible, and a constant source of family shame. But now, faced with the truth, she realizes that she has been carrying misplaced resentment for far too long. The guilt is overwhelming. She had judged Poppy harshly, cut her out of her life, and denied her the chance to prove she was more than just a string of past mistakes. In a moment of profound realization, Lee does something she never thought she would. She apologizes. She stands before Poppy, raw and vulnerable, and acknowledges the years of judgment, the coldness, and the unforgiving stance she has maintained. She admits that she let their painful history cloud her ability to see Poppy as she truly is, a woman who, despite her flaws, has always longed for acceptance and family. Poppy, on the other hand, is caught between relief and hesitation. She has spent years trying to earn Lee's love and respect, only to be met with rejection time and time again. Can she trust that this apology is genuine? Can she open her heart after so many years of hurt? The emotions are overwhelming as she processes the possibility of finally having her sister back in her life. For the first time in a long time, the Nozawa sisters stand on the edge of reconciliation. This moment could be the beginning of a long overdue healing process, but it is also fragile. One wrong word, one old wound reopened, and everything could fall apart again. Will they be able to move forward, rebuild their bond, and finally embrace the family connection they have both secretly longed for? Or will the pain of the past prove too difficult to overcome? One thing is certain, this is a turning point for Lee and Poppy. The road ahead won't be easy, but for the first time in years, they have a chance to walk it together. With shocking revelations, unexpected confrontations, and second chances hanging in the balance, this episode of Bold and Beautiful is shaping up to be one of the most explosive yet. Will Steffi find it within herself to accept Finn's past, or will the weight of betrayal and secrecy push her to make a drastic decision? Could this be the breaking point that sends their marriage into a downward spiral, or will love prove strong enough to withstand the storm? Meanwhile, Remy's fate at Il Giardino hangs by a thread. Will Deacon see past his troubled history and offer him one last shot at redemption? Or will Remy's past sins prove too great to forgive? With Sheila possibly playing puppet master behind the scenes, the outcome could be more unpredictable than anyone expects. If Remy manages to secure a second chance, will he make good on his promises, or could another mistake cost him everything for good? As for Lee and Poppy, their long-awaited reconciliation seems within reach, but is it truly the start of a new beginning, or just a fragile truce? Old wounds don't heal overnight, and despite their emotional reunion, past grievances could still resurface. Will their newfound sisterhood hold strong, or will the weight of unresolved tensions tear them apart once again? One thing is certain, the drama is far from over. With shifting alliances, buried secrets coming to light, and emotions running higher than ever, Bold and Beautiful is about to take us on another roller coaster ride. Buckle up, because the twists and turns are just getting started. That's a wrap for this explosive episode breakdown, Bold and Beautiful fans. This week has been filled with shocking confessions, emotional reunions, and high-stakes decisions that will undoubtedly change the course of everything we know. But the drama is far from over. What comes next could be even more intense. Will Steffi and Finn's marriage survive the fallout, or will this revelation drive an irreversible wedge between them? Could Finn's hesitations cost him the love of his life, or will Steffi find a way to forgive him? And what about Remy? Will he find a way to earn back Deacon's trust, or is his time at Il Giardino truly over? If Sheila gets involved, could her influence turn this situation into something even more unpredictable? Meanwhile, Lee and Poppy's long-overdue reconciliation has given them a chance to finally mend the broken bond between them. But can years of resentment truly be healed with one heartfelt apology? Or will the weight of the past prove too difficult to overcome? The next episodes promise even more twists and turns, and we'll be here to break it all down with you. Let us know what you think in the comments. Do you believe in second chances, or is it too late for redemption? Will the characters find peace, or are they on the verge of even greater chaos? Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more in-depth breakdowns, and stay tuned for all the latest updates on Bold and Beautiful. Until next time, stay bold, stay beautiful, and prepare for even more jaw-dropping moments.